How good was it to have the whole team back together?
Oh my God. It's so amazing seeing everybody. Like, it feels like
it was emotional, wasn't it?
It was really emotional because like we haven't seen the guys now. I mean, obviously me and you get to work together a lot, and obviously Ryan came out as well. So we had seen Ryan, and like, even though we seen Ryan in April, do you know that way? You're talking about August now, so it's still been a couple of months since we've seen Ryan. But like, we haven't seen, Jack and Fanula and Danny and that for such a long time. And we've had shows come up and then they've been cancelled, and then we've tried to meet up and then restrictions have gotten in the way. So it was super emotional to meet up with everyone again after such a long time. And it felt like, we were starting out all over again, 3.5, 4 years down the line nearly, 2017, we're nearly, 2021, the end of 2021. Like, so we're nearly 4 years down the line. And it felt like it was all just like kicking off for the very first show again for about 5 minutes. And then it was like, we hadn't, yeah, it's like we only seen them last week. It was crazy.
And we were also joined. Emotional. We were also joined by Christy from Wales, who come over to take part and her first show of this size.
Yeah, massive, like, and like, bless her, because she's been like working towards becoming a cook woman for a long time now. She's like super good at rapping. She's been working with some big guys over in Wales, like rapping hands with, the likes of Mason Jones and what's her name? Oh God, she's a great little fighter from Wales. She's in the UFC. What is her name? Oh my God, I can see it. Corey McKenna.
I was going to go for Google there.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Corey. Couldn't think of your name there for a minute. And then working with a lot of other guys, like locally within the gyms, like, so she has been like applying her trade now since 2019, since November 2019, at the IMAX, when she said she is going to become a cut woman. So she's super intelligent and has really pushed her game up, like, to get to the next stage through like this whole pandemic where the restrictions have been like super strict over in Wales. So like, congrats on a massive show like this. She got to come over. She got thrown in at the deep end like we usually do with newbies, working cuts out the front. But she well able for it, because we would never put her in a predicament where she wasn't able for it. So I'm super proud that she come over. She jumped in. She did a good few fights at the beginning of the night, like, and wrapped hands like a superstar. So what more can you say? And she's, gone home. She understands the life now a little bit more, and now has a pathway to continue to work behind. So I'm happy that she felt that coming over to us was one of her better choices, that way to make, and that now she can go back with that bit more experience, physical experience, like actual work-wise experience, that she knows how a show is ran, the safety standards that need to be met, the hand wrapping standards that need to be met for each and every fighter, because obviously every fighter is different. So super proud that she came over, like, and I love her to bits. Like, she's a great girl, do you know what I mean? She has a plan in her head and she knows where she wants to go. So
yeah, and that's the thing people need to understand, that about being a cut man, is it's not just do a course, get a certificate, be a cut man. Once you get to the cage side or get to the event, it's nothing prepares you for that. So you need experienced, steady, calm people there to guide you. And that's
and you're found out easily if you don't have that experience behind you. Yeah. People notice things, like, so, for me, this job has never been about, getting a certificate, doing a day course, getting a certificate, and then calling yourself a cut man. And I'm sorry if people don't like that. That's my opinion on it, and I'm entitled to have that opinion on it. I'm doing this job a long time now, and it's like, with all our team, we say the exact same thing. You walk in, if you're doing this for money, then there's no point to doing this job, because you're not going to make any money doing it. You got to do it for the love of the sport and the want to help the fighters progress from, grassroots MMA, whatever country you're in, right up to the pro levels, like, and beyond, even to almost retired, that way, to their very last fights. And you got to want to keep that standard of care as high as possible. So for me, that's what it's about. Like, for us as a team, that's how we work it. Like, and everybody gets that same standard of care, whether it's their very first fight or their very last fight. And I think anybody who wants to do it for those reasons, they're more than welcome to get in touch with us. They're more than welcome to, you know, come along and jump on a couple of shows and help out and get that bit of actual real-time experience behind them, their backs. Like,
I think that's probably one of the most important things that we provide, is that controlled experience level where you're taken under your wing, and it's great. I mean, I'm working as a team, like we have no egos in our team. We know what has to be done. We do what has to be done, and like, don't think you're going to come and go, oh well, I'm staying at the KC. No. There's a progression level. You know,
I mean, obviously I still wrap hands.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't wrap a couple of hands before I go out the front, then I feel like I haven't done my job.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Like, if you know, it's part and parcel of being, like, obviously we work as a team, but we all also work individually as cut men. Yeah. There's no like, oh, you can't work here, you can't work there. It's not like that. We provide the shows. Sometimes some of the other cuts team say, oh, this show, they're looking for it, blah, blah, blah. You sort that out. Who you want working on it is who you want working on it. That's, you know, it's for us, it's not about that. It's about making sure that we provide the best care that we possibly can provide, not just as a team, but as a group of individuals who love this sport. Yeah. And that is our main priority.
Not just MMA. We love all combats, of course, kickboxing, K1, Muay Thai.
Yeah, every single.
Bare knuckle, boxing, wherever we're needed.
And even there, I'll just say, like we get messages into our inbox on our page all the time about, you know, the courses we do, the seminars and workshops that we do, because it's not really a course, ours is more seminar and workshop, and then a graduation program. But we get, and after the other night, I got another one from actually a young lad from South Wales.
Yeah.
Who, seeing Chris coming over, seeing her stuff, and then got in touch with us about it. Do you know that way? So, like, that happens quite a lot. We get messages from all over the world. I mean, we've had messages from places like Mexico, Sweden, Germany, lots of different countries. Do you know that way? And if we can help a little bit, and we freely give our advice, like, there's no like, oh, here, come and do this one. Like, what I've said to him is, if there is someone that I can put him in touch with, you know, that I know that can help him along the way, that he can do a course with, or, you know, he can work under the broad spectrum of that person, and they'll give him time to, you know, learn his trade and apply that trade, then I'll help. If not, like with Chris, he's more than welcome to come over, practice his hand wraps in his local gym, send on some pictures and videos, come over and help out with a couple of shows. Absolutely, no problem. But you know what I mean?
There is, you know, more than just us. You know, if you are looking to gain experience and all, like,
of course,
like your IMAF certified cuts course, get the IMAF.
Oh, for sure. Look, we still do IMAFs as professional cut men and women. You know, we still we try and at least get one IMAF a year in. And I've said it from day dot with the IMAFs. If you want experience working as a cut man, that is the place to get it, because you will never work a show that you can't cope with if you've worked an IMAF.